Dressed up to the nines. When you're dressed up to the nines, this means you were dressed beautifully. For example, she went on a date dressed to the nines, as should anybody. To look like $1 million. When someone says you look like $1 million, it means you look attractive and well dressed. For example, Kate looked like $1 million on her wedding day. Cut a fine figure. Cut a fine figure means someone who is admired because they are well dressed. For example, he cut a fine figure in his new clothes. Pretty as a picture. I'm sure you've heard this once or twice. This means to be attractive. For example, he told her she was pretty as a picture. Not a hair out of place. This depicts someone whose appearance is perfect. For example, Adam is dressed impeccably, not a hair out of place. A sight for sore eyes. You say this when you haven't seen someone for quite a while. It means a pleasing sight. For example, after the holiday, it was a sight for sore eyes to see my friend. Clean up well. When someone says this to you, it means that you look good when you put in extra effort. For example, she was unrecognizable because she cleaned up well. To put your face on. To put your face on means to put on makeup. For example, she took her time putting on her face, putting on makeup, applying all the necessary things she needed to look good. Beat for the gods. Beat for the gods means to be covered in bruises. For example, after the school fight, he was beat for the gods. Have legs for days. This is usually told to women. It means to have very long legs. For example, the acrobat had legs for days that went on forever. Look aside. To look aside means someone whose appearance is untidy. For example, Kim looked aside last night. Drop dead gorgeous. This is more common. This means someone who's extremely attractive. Nobody's dying and nobody's dropping. For example, everyone agreed she was drop dead gorgeous. All skins and bones. All skins and bones means someone who is thin, not that fat. For example, after his surgery, he was all skins and bones. Easy on the eye. Someone who is beautiful or handsome. For example, Ken is easy on the eye. This means he is handsome to look at. A face only a mother could love. This is you outrightly insulting someone because it means someone who is ugly or unattractive. For example, they have a face only a mother could love. To let yourself go. This simply means that you stopped making an effort to look good or care about your appearance. For example, he really let himself go after the divorce. A perfect 10. When you're told that you're a perfect 10, this means that you're extremely good looking. This is clearly a compliment. For example, the model on the runway is a perfect 10. An odd duck. To be called an odd duck means that you are an eccentric or an unusual person, or let's just say weird. For example, my neighbor is an odd duck. As fit as a fiddle. As fit as a fiddle means to be in good physical health, to be in a good condition. For example, she was still as fit as a fiddle at 80 years old. Talk a blue streak. This one is not so common. This means to talk rapidly, non-stop. For example, he talked a blue streak during his presentation. Perhaps he was nervous. Since you're enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share.